Howdy folks, just a quick little video on some leather goods I'm making and sending out here shortly. So this one is for a snail capper. So that's what it looks like, and I got it wet formed, so it'll fall right out of there, so it comes in and out easy. It is adjustable with this piece of leather with a Chicago screw, so it can go all the way there. So you could wear this around your shoulder, but what it's typically going to be meant for is around the neck, and that's what the guy who's getting this wanted. So you can adjust it to fit how many clothes you got on, whatever, where you want it to sit. It's fully adjustable for, I didn't measure this, but pretty long. And then this is his snail capper. I added the bleed knot piece of leather here just so you have something to grab onto, but you could tie a shoelace or whatever, so it's easier to grab. So that's one leather project. So that's a pouch for a 10 cash snail capper. The other thing that I'm sending out to him is this gun belt. So that's how I attach the buckle, is with the lace here. That's kind of what I do, is something like that, or something like this. I've done Chicago screws and sewed some stuff, but I prefer doing the lace because you can still switch stuff out when you do the lace, but it just looks cooler than a plain old Chicago screw rivet. So anyway, that's the belt. It's just a standard tapered end belt. And then I've got a Slim Jim holster here for, fits the 1860 Army. A little tiny bit of retention, but once it hardly takes anything and it'll come out of there. And then got the hammer thong here. It also fits the 1851 Navy, and I'm not going to demonstrate it, but you can get an 1860 Army in this pattern, but it's tight and it sticks out a little bit. But this has good coverage, so keep your caps from getting knocked off in the brush if you wanted to carry it hunting, but it's still accessible. And same thing, doesn't take much effort at all. Get your gun out, and since I flared out the top just enough, it's easy to reholster. There's none of this, trying to get the cylinder in and shaking it. It just in, out. So it's real easy that way. So just some handmade leather goods that I'm about to ship out. I do have a toe plug end here. I use chrome tan for that just because it's easier. Not historically accurate, but it's mostly, for the most part, a historically accurate looking rig. This one's just barely got a backward cant going, so the toe would be going this way. So you can wear it either as a cross draw or on the strong side, and it works good for both. So it's just a couple of leather goods that thought I'd show off a little bit. So if anybody's in the market for stuff like this, you can shoot me an email. My email address is in the channel description. So this is a new product for me, because I don't have a snail capper. The guy who's getting this had to send me his. And then I made a leather one of these, a leather mold, if you will, so I can wet mold it so it'll be nice and roomy, and so I can make more if I have a market for them. So anyway, that's what I didn't originate this. I think Track of the Wolf sells these, but this is my version. So whether it's better or not, I have no idea, but this is what I came up with. So, and then the adjustable string, and a really nice looking Slim Jim. I really like the way this one turned out. So anyway, here's my handmade leather goods that I'll be sending out shortly. And thanks for watching.